This recording is for elementary school teachers of the School District of Waukesha who are returning to the school district and who have assignments and grades from prior years already set up in their gradebooks. When you first log in to your 16-17 calendar, I just want to remind you that you can switch back and forth from the current school year to prior school years to different calendars if you were at a different school in previous years. And that is how you do it, is by clicking on the area up in the right hand corner that says the school year that you're in, and it'll allow you to select your calendar year in your school. If you go to set up your gradebook and your gradebook settings, which is something you should do at the beginning of every school year, you will find that the school district has already established some gradebook settings for all of the courses that you might be teaching in the elementary catalog. We have pushed down categories, formative and summative, with the formative category excluded and the summative category included. We have also set up grade calculation options associated with the curricular standards, proficiency estimates, pointing to the power law. You'll notice that the effort and the comments standards, as well as the coursework completion standard, are set to no calculation and post-only grading task. That means all that you can do is post a grade to them at the term. You cannot attach assignments to them. If you do not wish to make copies of any of your assignments from the prior year, then you may simply begin adding assignments at this time. If you would like to make adjustments, add categories, adjust the proficiency estimate, you may also do so at this time. We simply push these settings down to make the beginning of the year a little easier for teachers, especially those who are new to our district. However, if you would like to copy assignments from prior school years into the 16-17 calendar, you have a few extra steps that you need to take. It's just a little bit different setup than you would have done before. The first thing you need to do is delete the categories that the district has pushed down. As long as you have no assignments associated with them, you can delete them. Then you need to copy your categories from your prior school year. So you click on Category Copier under your Gradebook Tools, and you actually want to copy from a prior school year. And in this case, I'm going to choose my Reading Workshop 2 because that's the only one that I am teaching in 16-17. I pick that year. So I'm taking the categories, formative and summative, from 15-16, and I'm applying them to 16-17. And I say Next. And now it gives me the option, and it just simply shows me the standards associated with the two categories that I'm trying to pull over. I'm going to say Copy. And now I have a formative and a summative category that are going to be associated with my old assignments. If I want my assignments to come over into the 16-17 calendar from a prior school year, I go to the Assignment Copier and I do much the same. I click on the school year that I want to find assignments for. I click on the section that has the assignments in it, and I can select the assignments that I want to make copies of. In this case, I'm going to copy all of these assignments over from Reader's Workshop 2 in 15-16 over to Reading Workshop 2 in 16-17. I click Next, and now it is telling me these are the standards. This is the assignment. It is going to give it an assigned date at the end of the term for the following year. You can change that assigned date now if you want, or you can change it later. This is entirely up to you, since it does not copy the assignment dates over. I say Copy, and now all of the assignments appear associated with the standards. The date, of course, is 6/8, and if you click into one of the assignments, you can see it is already active and it is already posted to the portal. I may not want that to show up first thing at the beginning of the school year, so I will deactivate those and save them, but they are stored in my gradebook so that when it comes time for me to actually give the assignment to the students, I can go in and make it active, put on a due date, and allow it to be viewed in the portal. There's a little asterisk next to the assignments if they're inactive, so you can tell if it's posted to the portal or not. It's very important that you delete the categories that the district pushed down for you and copy the categories and the assignments both into your gradebook for 16-17. If you do not do this, you will have a mess. What happens if you fail to delete the categories that were pushed down with your course is it will duplicate the categories from the assignment and the categories that were already put into your gradebook. You'll end up with 2 sets of formative and 2 sets of summative categories, which you do not want. It'll be confusing. So if this accidentally happens, please contact the IC Help Desk and we'll help you fix your gradebook. But if you're content with the settings as they are and you do not wish to copy assignments from a prior school year, you should be good to go and just start adding assignments.